Hi team, Mr. Tira here with the first of a group of videos to help you be more successful in my class. This video I wanted to talk about taking notes. Okay, and in my class we use a very specific style of notes called Cornell notes. Okay, so I'm going to start by setting up how we're going to take those notes. Start with a line up top, skip 3 lines and have another line going across the page. Skip 2 more lines and have a third line going across the page. Okay? That top line we're going to write topic. Second line we're going to write equad, and remember that's essential question of the day. And then the third one we'll write toolbox or toolkit or vocab. I like toolbox. That's my favorite. Okay? Just a little bit over from this red line, just a little bit to the right. We're going to draw a line down most of the page. Okay, on the left side of that, we're going to have questions. And on the right side of the line, we'll have notes. Okay? Then the last thing, we need to have another line going across our page, just like that. And underneath it, it's going to be our summary. I can't spell summary today. Okay? So the equad that I'm working with, the topic I'm working with, is success. And the equad is, how can we be successful in Mr. Tira's class? Okay? That's the first thing. That equad essential question of the day is going to frame our notes, and we're going to do all of our notes with that essential question in mind. Okay? Some pertinent vocab. Vocab words that I thought of: Falcon Way, kindness, respect. Okay? You might have some more that you might think of. For notes, first thing we can do: organize our binder, planner, and notes. That's the number one thing. Number two thing: get lots of sleep and make sure we eat breakfast and lunch. Okay? Third thing I'm going to put: review notes. Okay? And then the last thing, and these aren't the only things that you can do to be successful in Mr. Tira's class, but the last thing I'm going to write is ask lots of questions. Okay? So we took our notes. That's the first step. That's not the only step, though. We have to do some more work. And the first annotation tool that I'm going to use is my highlighter. Okay? I'm going to use my highlighter to annotate and highlight specific things that are really important, like organize, like planner, like sleep, like breakfast, review, and then questions. Okay? The thing I want to point out here is I only highlighted a few things. We don't want to over-highlight our notes. Okay? The second way I'm going to annotate my notes is with a red pen. Need to set a bedtime. Review notes. Review them and annotate daily. Okay? So that's my second way of annotating. I also have a third way of annotating. Okay? And that is using sticky notes. So I'm going to peel off a sticky note. I'm going to stick it right on my paper. Come up with system for planner. Okay? So all three of those annotation styles, I can use them all three. I just have to be smart about how I use them. So we took the notes, we annotated the notes. Now it's time for questions, okay? Questions are study questions. So I might ask, how much sleep should I get each night? That might be one study question. Another one might be, how often should I review my notes? And those study questions help me when I want to use my notes to really get a better understanding of the topic, okay? The last thing we've got here, and I'm not going to do it, but the last thing we've got is our summary. The summary is answer to my eQuad. Remember, that's the essential question of the day up here that frames all of our notes. Answer to my eQuad, and it should be 3 to 5 sentences minimum. Great. So this is how we're going to take notes in Mr. Tira's class. If you have any questions or any concerns, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section.